Hello and welcome to the third of our films for this year's Self-Denial Appeal. For this year's Self-Denial Appeal, we're looking at how the Salvation Army around the world is caring for creation and responding to climate change. Today, I'll be talking to Colonel Yusak Tampi in Indonesia. Indonesia is the fourth most populated country in the world after China, India and the USA, and it's highly vulnerable to extreme weather events such as floods and droughts, as well as sea level rise and shifts in rainfall patterns. Colonel Yusak Tampi is the Territorial Commander in Indonesia. Good afternoon, Colonel Tampi. Thank you so much for being with us today. Can you tell us a little bit about the work that you're doing in Indonesia at the moment?
Thank you so much. Also, good afternoon or morning for you there in UK. We are serving at more than 300 core and outposts, and also we run more than 100 schools, public schools in the country, 6 major hospitals and various clinics, and also children's homes and event-type homes. The Salvation Army in the territory, more than 127 years serving, and we are grateful with almost 48,000 senior soldiers in the territory. So that's a little bit of the territory.
Oh, fantastic. Colonel, the focus for our Self-Denial Appeal here in the United Kingdom and Ireland territory is care for creation. How is climate affecting Indonesia?
The climate in terms of the rain season or wet season, we call it here, and dry season has not been stable. Right. Often we have longer rain season and the debits of rain is much more heavier compared to the previous years. So that causes lots of floods and also landslides. Our own people lost their lives because of this disaster. We have buildings damaged, officers' quarters damaged, and poor people have their property damaged. So most of our people are understanding the importance of caring for our creations.
What adaptations are you making within the territory to deal with this? Have you got new projects, new programs that you're putting in place to deal with the impact of climate change?
Yes, I think one or a number of ways that we have been trying to do is through educations on environmentally friendly farming, for example. We have been initiating trainings through agriculture initiatives, informing people the importance of running their farm environmentally friendly. At the same time, for the urban settings, I think we need to be more leading our people towards how to handle rubbish, for example. As the church, we need to find ways to introduce how we handle or manage waste or rubbish in the urban setting, so that people are aware of the importance to handle plastics, for example, which may damage our sea. As you know, in Indonesia, we have lots of beautiful seas, seasides, beaches, but there have been also news that those beaches have been damaged because of the plastics damaging the sea, for example.
Colonel Tampi, we are far away from you, but we're brothers and sisters in Christ because we're part of one army. What can we be praying for you as a territory?
I would suggest or ask to pray for the implementation of the Vision 21-25, of which we are uplifting the main theme of consecrated for mission beyond borders, meaning that we would like to make sure that consecration of people is being emphasized, being thought of, being discipleship, soldiership is being part of the main focus for the territory. But at the same time, we also long to see the Salvation Army is expanding to various islands, and we are excited about it. At the same time, towards being a territory fully self-support in 25 and 2030, so that we can also be a territory that is able to provide supports for the other territories who are probably less privileged than us. That's the sense of core that we have with this Vision 21-25.
No, it's a God-honouring vision, Colonel. Thank you for sharing it. You'll be assured of our prayers, and thank you so much for your time today. Thank you. Bless you. Next week, I'll be talking to Lorraine Medina in Costa Rica.